And even if they don't outwardly say that they're hating or they don't want you to have something, they don't want you to have something. But it's like literally not up to them. It's up to you and spirit or whatever you believe in. Or if you just believe in your existence right here, right now. It's up to that to figure out what you deserve. As long as you have that open hand, that open plate, you will be fed. But don't close it yourself, because other people will close it for you. Keep it open.
I love the places you, now you got access to. So what are you gonna do, now that power's bestowed on you? This wasn't my plan, I have of your hands. Cut you up, this is a split end. I love the places you, now you got access to. So what are you gonna do? Powers bestowed on you. Decide you slipped inside into my mind. You right on time, control me. Personal racket, leaving violence, switching visions, update my software. Boy, don't you ever control it.
Hello, I'm BambiWitch, and the view's crazy right now. Hold on. Absolutely gorgeous. Right now for me it is July 7th, 2025, and I felt like speaking from the heart portal, about how what it means to believe in yourself, what it means to believe in yourself against all odds, what it means to allow yourself rest and reprieve after dreadful and painful moments, after sitting in wonderment of where to go next until you can really see where you go from this point, using the forces, the connected forces of both masculine and feminine within you. It really just, well, first of all, I received this message about the Ace of Pentacles yesterday at the beach when I was playing with these exact cards and playing with really just connecting to spirit through these cards. And throughout my time, other people had gravitated towards me, and I'd gravitate towards other people as well. There was a thing that was happening where I just kind of felt in deep connection with the people that I was seeing. Rather, I felt in deep connection, but I also felt like because I went to the beach alone and people had deflected their own, like, oh, you're at the beach alone, I had to start to question and wonder, oh, like, should I feel some type of way about being at the beach alone? Like, normally to myself, I really love my own energy, and I actually quite love it when I can bounce between different group settings. It was actually really beautiful, but I had caught myself in a thought that was really just allowing me to, again, like, work through kind of more harsher energies in order to rise up into my own truth. And one of the people that came and had talked to me, because I was doing a headstand, and they enjoyed such headstand, and they were like, we're just chatting, and they wanted to pull a card. One of them pulled the Moon card, and the other one had pulled the World card, and then I pulled the Ace of Pentacles, and this was the first one to come out today, and this was yesterday. So I knew it was confirmation that I was to speak about, no matter what the outside opinions of others, no matter who tells you, nah, you can't do it, because guess what? I'm up here, up on this roof patio situation, because I determined in my mind that I could do it. I went to Trader Joe's to grab some flowers and groceries, like flowers for my boss, and to grab some groceries. And my coworker, Kylie, I love her. But I had left my water bottle, and I was gonna go to the library close by, but it ended up working out to where I forgot my water bottle at Trader Joe's, and my boss was actually not in her office. But I came back, and by the time I was already downtown, I was like, you know, I should just see, instead of working in a library, if there's like those third spaces, those like workspaces, I kind of like those. One caught my eye, I was like, ooh, that looks nice. 6th floor, let's do it. And I drive just down the road to it. I'm like, a group in the city, but I kind of avoid North Loop because it's kind of like some bourgeois millennials. And ultimately I get in here, and it's a really nice workspace on the 1st floor. It's like a cafe moment, but I couldn't find a charger space. And when I talked to the coffee people, and they're like, oh yeah, I don't know if you need like reservations to go up there. And I was like, what? It's work. I don't know, you know, what? I don't know this shit. Talk to the security guard. They say the same thing. So I'm like, all right. But I'm always like, let me find out. Let me try to find out. And so the security guard, you have to like pass him to get to the elevator, and he just told me like, he basically, yeah, you can't. And I was like, well, we'll see. But he was also like, you could call, but my phone had died at this point, so it was seeming like not working out. And then every person that came up or like to the elevator out was like, you know, white man. I'm like, it's just so crazy that's their regular. And if I had to ask like, oh, can I go up there, they'd probably be like, she doesn't fit, she doesn't have a key card, all these rules of this world or whatever. And then I noticed that the guy left his post, and I was like, hold on, because I had really tried to find a space that was like right, but nothing was seeming right. And so I go towards the elevator, and as I push the button, the elevator opens, and it's a black woman. The one black woman, even when I came up here, there was no other people of color. But she comes down, and I asked her, I'm like, oh, what's this, like, what is, she's like, she basically ends up explaining that you need like a key card to get up, but then she like keys me up, and now I'm like, now I'm in. She's like, yeah, it's the whole floor. So once I get up, I finally get up. Also, I don't know. Once I get up, let's flush off. So Wands, take that inspiration that you got right now and do something with it. I don't know if you're an analysis paralysis being like I, but you just gotta work with it. Emperor, literally to confirm that. Someone who knows how to take initiative, but also to delegate. But yeah, I came up here and I was like, yes, I'm in. I'm start exploring. And I honestly did exactly what I was trying to do at the library, which was work on my website and get some logistical things done on my computer. And we did it just that, and it was amazing and lovely. And but the other thing that was funny was that they had blocked the Wi-Fi off for anyone to use. Like, the guest wasn't really a guest, you needed like a work email and your name. So I don't know, I'm just kind of like sticking it to the man or whatever. you'll always find a way. If you're meant to be somewhere, you will find your way in. And I feel like this world is so accustomed to gatekeeping, like the really nice things. And I'm exploring around, and you could tell based on what I'm wearing. Like, people were like, she doesn't belong. You could just see it in their face, like these same thing, like just giving me extra stares. And it's just like, but what makes you belong here anymore? You know, it's like all this open, it's like so many rooms in here open, so many, and some of them are locked. But I'm just like, I'm so here for the ability to take up this space and find the goddamn way, and, you know, even if you have to fucking find a loophole. So now I'm on your roof and I haven't had to pay for shit besides parking. But everybody's got to pay for parking. I wouldn't pay for parking either if I hadn't I gone like fucking other tickets. King of Swords. I feel like, yes, this is my, and that was the other thing. I saw this when I split the deck for the Emperor. You know who the freak you are. You know who you are, and you need not explain that to anyone else. The fact that I knew that I belonged to be up here, like I belonged up here, just because I knew I belonged up here, and it took someone else's accessibility to bring me up. But that's exactly what I would do if I was in that situation, is use my accessibility to bring other people up. And that's what I feel like we've got to do in this world right now. For people who have the key card or whatever, for the folks that have the key card, it's our duty to uplift and allow space in. Ain't that cool? Ooh, what's this about? Well, I know this is my, honestly, my spirit guides is justice. Yep. My spirit guides had shown me, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. My spirit guides had shown me the Seven of Swords because it's exactly why I'm speaking, and I'm actually just making this right now, because there's been a long time where I wanted to hide my truth and who I am and how I can uplift others, simply because I was letting other people's perceptions of me define and navigate where I'm at. But no longer. That's just no longer the fucking case. Confirmation, just on the Ten of Swords. But yeah, I hope we take that story. Yeah, stick some up. I don't know, I'm just kidding. I almost said something like inappropriate, but yeah. I'm gonna enjoy being here, do a little more work on my computer. And yeah, figure out how the freak I'm gonna put these videos together, because I'm just gonna friggin' do it, bro. I'm just gonna friggin' do it, and I hope you do too. No matter what obstacles or people who, oh yeah, you can't get it. Yes, you can find your freaking way. And actually, you saying that is gonna make me want to do it even more. Just like yesterday, this girl was kind of a hater, and she was like, I could just sense it, because I've seen her before, and she's low-key giving this hater vibe to me before. And I'm not even gonna call it a hater vibe, but it's just like a little bit of a dissonance for no reason, no good reason, because I'm kind, we're chilling. But she had gotten food from this one area and was like, ooh, you probably shouldn't go. But she had told me to like lighten up on my own food amount. Anyways, basically, I had ran into someone in that same group that I ended up knowing, and then another person that I ended up knowing, so I got to be able to get some food. Oh yeah, she kind of like insinuated that I should lighten up on the shared food or something, but then she had eaten two of the other, like she had gone over there, eaten two of what they had, and then didn't share with anyone else. So I'm like, if we're talking about sharing food, girl, and then was like, ooh, like probably shouldn't go over there and try to get your own. So I go over there and I'm offered food. At the end of the day, I was offered food. I was offered to sit and chat and talk, and it was actually such a fulfilling moment in time, because those people I was meant to talk to. But yeah, no matter what other people have to like it's just, there's so much nuance to like their energies, and even if they don't outwardly say that they're hating or they don't want you to have something, they don't want you to have something, but it's like literally not up to them. It's up to you and spirit, or whatever you believe in, or if you just believe in your existence right here, right now, it's up to that to figure out what you deserve. As long as you have that open hand, that open plate, you will be fed. But don't close it yourself, because other people will close it for you. Keep it open. Also, peace. Wait, hold on. Peace, love, and prosperity in the heart and monetarily. But money is the tool, not the goal.
Boy, don't you